Yes, welcome back. I'm John, old YouTuber. I like to read about this Great Slave Lake. That's the big lake in Canada, in Northwest Territories. We have this city, Yellowknife, there. So let's do. I have to put this camcorder down a bit because I have to write a number. One. Do that because I know the video is only one video. Yes, let's get a little bit to drink because it's a hot day again in Denmark. I don't doing so well with the heating. It's 29 and 30 degrees the last 4 days and 26 in the night because this heat is not getting out of my apartment. No, I have been overweight many years, 15 years, so I don't doing well with much heating. But now I lost 30 kilos. But even I think if I go down to 80 kilo next summer maybe, or 85 or 90, I think I'll still have a problem with the heating. No, I don't like it too hot, so this city Yellowknife will fit me nice, but it's very cold in winter. But you have a big lake there, you can canoe or have a boat. You could have a boat there. And on this lake close to Yellowknife they have this have an area with houseboats. They are living off grid. They're living without paying taxes and stuff. No, they're not paying property taxes. I think they're paying income tax. But this city Yellowknife, they get much of the money from property taxes. But they have a community of houseboats close to this Yellowknife city on a property that was owned by this Imperial Oil in old days. Yes, Yellowknife, I did not understand, but this company, Canadian oil company, Imperial Oil, did own this area close to Yellowknife city. And on this area they have a houseboat community, not paying property taxes. I could go, but that sounds very nice, not to pay property tax, but who like to do that? So I could go and live there in a boat when I'm getting old, maybe. But that's very cold in the winter, like minus 40s Celsius. And we have bears, brown bears. Bears as animals, not a beard bear, big dangerous animals that can kill and eat you. I don't know if they have snakes, rattlesnakes. I don't think they have so much, but maybe they have snakes too. But there's no sharks and stuff. I don't think you have dangerous fish can biting. You don't have poison snakes or fish, but you have this big wolf and bears, brown bears.
Great Slave Lake. Great Slave Lake at D. TCH Yate. TD. I /tets TN Yate. Tunid. Dean SN Yate. Toucho. Deco Dean Jut. Canada.20002160.1920.721.250m.jpg. NASA photo of Great Slave Lake and Lake Athabasca. Location of the lake in Canada. Location of the lake in Canada. Great Slave Lake location Northwest Territories coordinates 61 degree 3001 and 114 degree 0004 W. 1. Coordinates 61 degree 3001 and 114 degree 0004 W. 1. Lake type glacial primary inflows Hay River, Slave River, Towson River, Knockhart River, Yellowknife River, Snare River, through Marion Lake and Frank Channel, Marion River, through Great Slave Lake. 1. French, Grand Lac des Esclaves. 5. Known traditionally as Tdintichayat, Dogrib. 6. Tindi /Tets/Tinyate, Dogrib /Chaipuyan. 7. Tunid Hindnesnyate, Chaipuyan. 8. And Tucho in Decodine Jut, Slavey. 9. Is the second largest lake in the Northwest Territories of Canada, after Great Bear Lake. The deepest lake in North America at 614 m, 2,014 feet, 2, and the 10th largest lake in the world by area. It is 469 kilometers, 291 mi, long and 20 to 203 kilometers, 12 to 126 mi, wide. 3. It covers an area of 27,200 km to 10,500 square mi, 2, in the southern part of the territory. Its given volume ranges from 1,070 cubic kilometers, 260 cu mi, 10, to 1,580 km 3, 380 cu mi, 2, and up to 2,088 km 3, 501 cu mi, 11, making it the 10th or 12th largest by volume. The lake shares its name with the First Nations peoples of the Dean family called Slavey by their enemies the Cree. Towns situated on the lake include, clockwise from east, Lutselkey, Fort Resolution, Hay River Reserve, Beckoak, Yellowknife, Dill, and Detta. The only community in the east are Lutselkey, a hamlet of about 350 people, largely Chippewan indigenous peoples of the Dean Nation, and the abandoned winter camp and Hudson's Bay Company post Fort Reliance. Along the south shore east of Hay River is the abandoned Pine Point Mine and the company town of Pine Point. Contents. History suggested renaming. Geography and natural history. Bodies of water and tributaries. Ice Road. Ice Lake Rebels. See also. References. Further reading. Marion Lake and Frank Channel, Stark River Primary Outflows, Mackenzie River Catchment Area 971,000 km 2, 375,000 square mi, 2, Basin Country Escanada Marks. Length 469 km, 291 mi, 3, maximum width 203 km, 126 mi, 3, surface area 27,200 km 2, 10,500 square mi, 2, average depth 41 m, 135 feet, 2, maximum depth 614 m, 2,014 feet, 2. Water volume 1,580 km 3, 380 cu mi, 2, /shore length 13,057 km, 1,900 mi, 2, surface elevation 156 m, 512 feet, 2, frozen November, mid-June, 4, settlements Yellowknife, Hay River Beckoak, Fort Resolution Lutselkey, Hay River Reserve, Detta, Dill. 1 shore length is not a well-defined measure. External links. History. Indigenous peoples were the first settlers around the lake after the retreat of glacial ice. Archaeological evidence has revealed several different periods of cultural history, including Northern Plano-Paleo-Indian tradition, 8,000 years before present, Shield Archaic, 6,500 years, Arctic Small Tool tradition, 3,500 years, and the Talfi-Ilai Shale tradition, 2,500 years before present. Each culture has left a distinct mark in the geological record based on type or size of lithic tools. 12. Great Slave Lake was put on European maps during the emergence of the fur trade towards the northwest from Hudson Bay in the mid-18th century. The name Great Slave came from the English language a translation of the Cree exonym, a Wokanic, slavey, which they called the Dean Tha. The enslaved people or Dean tribes living on the lake's southern shores at that time. 13, 14, 15, as the French explorers dealt directly with the Cree traders. The large lake was referred to as Grand Lac des Esclaves, which was eventually translated into English as Great Slave Lake. 16. British fur trader Samuel Hearne explored Great Slave Lake in 1771 and crossed the frozen lake, which he named Lake Athabasca. In 1897 to 1898, the American frontiersman Charles Buffalo Jones traveled to the Arctic Circle, where his party wintered in a cabin that they had constructed near the Great Slave Lake. Jones's story of how he and his party shot and fended off a hungry wolf pack near Great Slave Lake was verified in 1907 by Ernest Thompson Seton and Edward Alexander Preble when they discovered the remains of the animals near the long-abandoned cabin. 17. In the 1930s, gold was discovered on the north arm of Great Slave Lake, leading to the establishment of Yellowknife, which would become the capital of the NWT. In 1960, an all-season highway was built around the west side of the lake, originally an extension of the Mackenzie Highway but now known as Yellowknife Highway or Highway 3. On the 24th of January, 1978, a Soviet radar ocean reconnaissance satellite, named Cosmos 954, built with an onboard nuclear reactor, fell from orbit and disintegrated. Pieces of the nuclear core fell in the vicinity of Great Slave Lake. Some of the nuclear debris was recovered by a joint Canadian Armed Forces and United States Armed Forces military operation called Operation Morning Light. 18. Suggested renaming. In the late 2010s, many Plaza names within the Northwest Territories were restored to their indigenous names. It has been suggested that the lake be renamed as well, particularly because of the mention of slavery. Great Slave Lake is actually a very terrible name, unless you're a proponent of slavery, says Denise Nakeko, a Northwest Territories educator and founding member of First Nations organization. Dean Najo. 19. It's a beautiful place. It's majestic, it's huge. And I don't really think the current name on the map is fitting for that place. He has suggested Tunid, the Dean Saline name for the lake, as an alternative. 20. Tucho, the Deco-Dean term for the lake, has also been suggested. 19. Geography and natural history. Mackenzie River drainage basin showing Great Slave Lake's position in the western Canadian Arctic. The Hay, Slave, Lockhart, and Towson rivers are its chief tributaries. It is drained by the Mackenzie River. Though the western shore is forested, the east shore and northern arm are tundra-like. The southern and eastern shores reach the edge of the Canadian Shield. Along with other lakes such as the Great Bear and Athabasca, it is a remnant of the vast glacial Lake McConnell. The lake has a very irregular shoreline. The east arm of Great Slave Lake is filled with islands, and the area is within the proposed Tydean Nene National Park Reserve. The Pevier Peninsula separates the east arm into McLeod Bay in the north and Christie Bay in the south. The lake is at least partially frozen during an average of 8 months of the year. The main western portion of the lake forms a moderately deep bowl with a surface area of 18,500 square kilometers, 7,100 square mi, and a volume of 596 cubic kilometers, 143 cu mi. This main portion has a maximum depth of 187.7 m, 616 feet, and a mean depth of 32.2 m, 106 feet. 21. To the east, McLeod Bay, 62° 52 N 110° 10 W, and Christie Bay, 62 degree 32 N 111 degree 00 W, are much deeper with a maximum recorded depth in Christie Bay of 614 m. 2014 feet, 2, on some of the plains surrounding Great Slave Lake. Climax polygonal books have formed. The early successional stage to which often consists of pioneer black spruce. 22, south of Great Slave Lake, in a remote corner of Wood Buffalo National Park, is the Whooping Crane Summer Range, a nesting site of a remnant flock of whooping cranes, discovered in 1954. 23, bodies of water and tributaries. Rivers that flow into Great Slave Lake include, going clockwise from the community of Beckoak, Winking Sad Smiley 24, 25, Emile River, Snare River, Witcher River, Stag River, Yellowknife River, Beaulieu River, Waldron River, Hoarfrost River, Knockhart River, Snowdrift River, La Loche River, Thubun River, Turhull River, Towson River, Slave River, Little Buffalo River, Buffalo River, Hay River, Mosquito Creek, Dewport River, Marion Lake, North Arm, Yellowknife Bay, Resolution Bay, Deep Bay, McLeod Bay, Christie Bay, Sulphur Cove, Presqu'Île Cove, Rocher River, Frank Channel, Ice Road. Great Slave Lake has one ice road known as the Detta Ice Road. It is a 6.5 kilometers, 4.0 mi, road that connects Northwest Territories' capital of Yellowknife to Detta, a small First Nations fishing community also in the Northwest Territories. To reach the community in summer the drive is 27 kilometers, 17 mi, via the Ingraham Trail. April 28, 2012, on Yellowknife Bay. The surface melt begins to make transportation more difficult to and from the houseboats near Jolliffe Island. Ice Lake Rebels. From 2014 to 2016, Animal Planet aired a documentary series called Ice Lake Rebels. It takes place on Great Slave Lake, and details the lives of houseboaters on the lake. 26. See also: List of lakes of Canada, Mackenzie Northern Railway. References: 1 Great.
Yes, there's this houseboat area I talk about near the Yellowknife city, but many people inside Yellowknife, they don't like these people on this Jolliffe Island because they're not paying property tax, but they're using the city like hospitals and libraries, police and stuff. They're using the city but not paying property tax. I don't know what I should do about this. If I should then I will need to make a new read list, the Great Slave Lake, because I'm out of I don't have more space on the paper. So, but we could do that, maybe do that, I don't know. But I will write, I need a small break because it's been hot like 5 days. It's probably nice if you're sitting on a beach with water, but I'm sitting home in my apartment and I don't think it's nice to sit inside a 30 degrees hot apartment. Yes, 30 degrees. I will get my pension tomorrow. Thursday and Friday I have to pay my bills and I'm low on money. I'm not going to do anyway, and I don't have a break drinking alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol, coffee. I'm not going out to drink beer. I stopped smoke cigarettes too, but I would like to eat pizza or kebab or something. But not now. Now I'll just continue this